Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from Run the Phone Market. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Welcome back, guys. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Tomorrow brings upon a very interesting day because tomorrow is Weekend League Rewards. It's the first Weekend League Rewards of the year, which is pretty cool. So this is the team of the week that we have. This is what's going on. These are all the guys. So we do have a decent team of the week. I will have a team of the week investing video for you guys probably later this weekend when we get the prices of the players. We get to see kind of where they're at. The team of the week investing has been doing really well from the previous weeks, and it should start to see a really nice bump up tomorrow. So that is a very, very good thing, right? The team of the week investing has been positive. It has been super, super duper solid. So tomorrow, something to keep in mind is that the market should go up a lot unless EA do something, which I'll talk about in 1 minute. The market should do pretty well, but as you guys can see here, there is not too many players that I think if people pack red that they'll link around. There's a few pickups that I would make, but just try to think in terms of maybe players you guys think that are going to be packed red a lot tomorrow, and then maybe what people will do to link that player, because it is the first red player picks of the year, and the biggest tip I can give to you as an investor is that when people get their first set of reds every year, people will downgrade their team to put in a red just for the appeal of having a red in their starting 11. I know what it's like to get a red and really want to use it. Last year I had Virgil van Dijk, who, to be honest, fit my team and was better than a lot of players, but I put him right into my team. And even stupid players that I had, I think before, just like 82 rated that I wanted to put in my team. I remember my first red in FIFA 17 or 18, I think I had like Connie Plienko or Callum Wilson, and I wanted to put him in my team, so I just did it. So keep that in mind that, look, if there's anybody in the team of the week that you think links really well with somebody, then take a look at them, right? For example, let's just say Verratti, right? Verratti could be one of those guys. Like for example, right, with this guy Bergman, right? Malin's extinct because people want to use the two. So Malin's already up a ton pre that card comes out. It's actually funny because EA are so incompetent with these price ranges, dude. Nelson Semedo has a 70,000 coin price range on day one of him being in packs, which I just don't even comprehend. But EA is EA, and they're the same EA that we have always known them as. So it's crazy that such an in-demand card is already extinct because EA just don't lack the ability to put in proper price ranges. So in terms of the market and kind of where it's at right now, what I wanted to discuss with you guys is just an update on the squad battles. I know some of you guys have been asking me. A lot of you guys have been asking me, what have I played my games on? Legendary, and then a few of the easier ones I did World Class. But there was a Team of the Week challenge, which I had no idea, so I ended up doing that. And I think we've definitely secured top 100 for the squad battles, which is cool. The plan would be to maybe slide into the top 50. That would be the plan. With the ranking that we're at right now, there's a chance because of the top 50 last week. And then I think I can redo even the challenges. If I really want to, I can redo the challenges available for higher points because I did them on lower just to secure the points. It's complicated, but as with the rewards tomorrow, guys, in the morning, I will have 26 and 4 rewards for you guys, so we'll have those up on the channel. We'll do probably 1 or 2 other rewards in the video with that just to kind of test them out. It might be like gold 3, might be gold 2. It could be top 100 as well, right? I don't even know. So we'll figure that out tomorrow. We'll see what goes on there. But anyways, looking a little bit more into it, gentlemen, tomorrow is going to bring a lot of coins onto the market, and we talked about this a little bit earlier in the week, but even just gold 1, you get 50,000 coins, 200k packs, and then you're going to get player picks, right? So you're going to want to upgrade your team. Tomorrow is a day that a lot of people will make team upgrades, whether it's Messi, whether it's Neymar, whether it's even just Griezmann or Ben Yedder. Tomorrow is a very big day for the market to decide that we're going to make team upgrades and make our teams better. So you should keep that in mind as you're investing and as you're looking at players tonight, because you do want to make sure you're trying to invest in some cards, because this is going to be a weekend league where a lot of people are playing. I think the market will do pretty well because not only that, we also have the little but effective division rivals rewards. The division rivals rewards last week and the week before, it didn't really move the market too much, but it is enough to stir the market just a little bit. I think it is just a little bit enough where it's going to add a little bit of coins. It's going to add a little bit of coins into the club, guys, to just stir the market. Just a tad, but I think a little bit enough to the point that it's noticeable, right? I think it's semi-noticeable for the market. So obviously that would mean that you guys want to invest, right? What kind of cards would you guys want to invest in? I talked about it earlier, right? Popular players are huge. What I've invested in so far is not much. I mean, a lot of cards that I've been trading with, a lot of cards that I've had. I did take advantage today at 1 p.m. There was a little bit of a panic sell with a few cards. I don't know if they're up now, but we'll take a look. So Lucas Hernandez was one of them. And he was down a ton today because of the SBC. Now, he's up a little bit now, I think. But I was able to snipe some when he was 71k for an hour. at like 67,000 coins, which is really cheap. And right now he's about 72K at the moment. So that's already looking pretty good, right? That's something that I just picked up because of the supply today. I also bought a Delaney. Delaney's a guy that I think maybe could get a few coins tomorrow. He's about 76, 75. And then I obviously had a Riyad Mahrez, which I had picked up, which I'm into, right? I'm not against that. The lower rated stuff tomorrow may struggle. I think it's more of the higher rated stuff that's really popular that will do well. Something else that happened today that was really, really odd was that for some reason, a lot of the ones the watches got panic sold today, and I didn't really understand it, but yeah, I mean, ones the watches kind of went down today for a period of time, and I didn't really get it at all. But I ended up picking up on the panic, man. I bought some of these ones the watches today as they got a little bit lower. I got a Frankie De Jong for 230. I got some Lucas Hernandez's at 115, and then I picked up a De Ligt at 50. And so I liked it, man. It was appealing to me. It was nice, and then you've got a lot of international play going on this week, so people are going to be flipping in and out of these cards. So they don't really have upgrades, but they are nice looking, and I do think people will upgrade them into their squads. But overall, we should see a nice little rise tomorrow, guys, with most of the market. I'm not expecting anything too drastic, but I'm expecting definitely a solid rise tomorrow. I would say I'm definitely expecting that to happen. Something that is quite interesting about the market, right, aside from the potential rise and all that, is that today the market struggled a little bit because of the SBC that we got. So that's why I'm telling you guys, tomorrow presents you with this opportunity where you could sell in the first 12 hours rewards and then kind of be careful before 1 p.m. Now, if you make it after 1 p.m. with no SBC, then you're going to do great. But what EA brought out today was basically a random SBC at 1 p.m. that was called Strong Start. And essentially what you had was you had a 25K pack, I think, available, a small Prime Gold Players pack, and another pack. So you had 3 packs for about 20K. And what that did was it just supplied the market with a ton of golds. And so golds took a little bit of a hit today at 1 p.m. A noticeable hit. I thought the hit on the market was totally noticeable at 1 p.m. 100%. It was definitely visible that the market was down. And I packed Toby Alderweireld out of the pack. So I think some people did get some stuff, and then they basically, when people pack cards, obviously they just toss them right up on the market. They start selling. You guys know how people are. They start going crazy. So I think if you have some coins available tonight, you guys can take a look at whether it's some special cards to pick up, popular players, even golds that are still down. I mean, you probably still have the opportunity at the moment. I would assume to pick up some golds at the moment, like not even saying Matuidi, but just general kind of players like this that are a little bit more in demand, right? Like a Matuidi. I mean, I'll take a look at him. I don't even know if that's a good buy, right? It's probably, don't just copy what I'm doing, but this kind of stuff, man. If you just kind of toss your coins into some extra stuff, players that you think are popular and things like that, that's a terrible buy. That's a terrible buy because 40,000 coins is extremely inflated. He was 35K yesterday, so don't follow Nick around the FUT market because he doesn't know what he's doing. A big tip of advice that I would give some of you guys that are doing investing and are trading, make sure when you guys are investing for rewards, for example, let me tell you guys, for example, that I want to get a tall, right? And a tall is 32,000 coins at the moment. So what I'll do is I will look at what is his cheapest on the market, right? So 33,000 coins. My biggest tip for investing and trading for the rewards tomorrow is if you can get players that have nice chemistry styles on them. So like if it's an attacker and you get a hunter, pay the extra 2,000 or not 2,000, but 1,000 coins or something like that because it will be worth it in the long run. You'll be able to get a little bit of an easier lazy sale tomorrow is my biggest tip. So for example, right, Thiago Silva is probably like 56 or 57K. If he was available with a shadow for 56, that's not really that bad, right? That's not a bad move. And he also links with Verratti, so maybe he's going to go up a bit tomorrow, right? Today he was 55K. 56 is a little high, but maybe tomorrow I'll get a sale with the shadow in the 60s. And that's kind of like the example that when you invest, probably what you should be looking into. And it's a helpful example in my opinion because, well, I think you'll make some extra coins if you're buying players with chemistry styles that are appealing to buyers, right? Think on a rewards day. Somebody will be so much more likely with their new coins that they've acquired into their club to pick up somebody with a shadow than if it's a center back for an extra 3K, then just pick up a general player with no chem style, unless they want it fresh. But I think people really don't care with golds and they'll be willing to pay the extra price for sure. So expect a nice little rise tomorrow, guys. First FUT Champions rewards. Not expecting anything else besides a rise. I'd be shocked if the market went down. The market may go down at times because of overinvestment, but overall, if you look at prices right now and you look at prices probably at the weekend, they should be higher because of weekend league starting. And I think something that was a big talking point was that not a lot of casuals actually played last weekend league, so I think there'll be a lot more casuals in this current weekend league coming up. So it's something to keep in mind. And the market should do pretty well. I mean, overall, guys, I'm thinking you're going to start to see a nice little rise every day. That this was also a big thing that people were asking me. Every time that we get one of these kinds of SBCs, boys, like a Theo Walcott, the market should slowly start to do better with the team of the week. So a lot of you guys have been asking me, Nick, when are the Discord informs going to really rise? It's going to take time, man. A lot of the time last year, it didn't even pop until November. It's just going to take time, man. We're going to have to wait till these guys get rare. You do have opportunities with some of these earlier team of the week still, where you have like guys like, I think it's like Inform Pellegrini. I mean, you still have cards like this that are extremely low in price, right? You've got an Inform Pellegrini right now on the market, still buyable at 13, 12K, right? It's a team of the week 1 discard. So there is opportunities to still get in and maneuver in and out of the market in terms of the earlier team of the weeks and stuff. You guys can see on the market that even some of the ones that are on the market are listed as fresh. So there's a lot of investors selling and things like that. Hopefully tomorrow, not only do we have weekend league rewards, hopefully EA drop more content, right? Hopefully we get more players besides just the new team of the week. Foot is definitely feeling a little stale right now without some of the daily content and things like that, and I think it's a little slower at the moment. I'm just really playing drafts because the Rivals gameplay is extremely questionable. But yeah, it's feeling a little stale at the moment. Hopefully EA comes and brings us a little bit more, for us all to do, because I think it's needed and it's necessary, and it gives us more to do, right? As menu people and people who sit on here all the time, and we've got more to do. So yeah, expect a good rise tomorrow, guys. Focus again on popular players on the flipping page. That's a big deal. And things like that. I think the higher the rated that you guys are buying, the potentially the better. But you don't have to only go ahead and buy high rateds, right? So thank you guys for watching the video. Appreciate all you guys as always. And I'll see you guys in a video soon. Peace out.